Hello and welcome to update 9 of my third-person shooter developed in the Blender game engine. Over the past couple of months I've been working on the character in the first level of the game. As you can probably tell, the first level is a quarry as I wanted an industrial area. However, I feel at the moment more detailing needs to be added, for example railings, scaffolding, stairs, that kind of thing. I also hope to add in some colour to the level through these elements, because at the moment, from looking around, you can probably tell it's too brown, it's too grey. The colours are generally just quite drab. When designing the level, I took into account that people would want to tackle it differently. So I chose to include ways where you could quite simply just attack the enemy head on, or also perhaps find a vantage point to snipe them before going in. Or even for those who prefer stealth, there would be a sneaky route round. The level itself is loaded in dynamically at runtime using Blender's libload function. To get around the fact that lights can't be loaded in this way, each level has an empty, and this empty defines the position of a spotlight. The spotlight itself then defines the shadows and general lighting of the scene. In terms of lighting, there is also two hemi-lights providing the ambient lighting. I didn't use the world ambient lighting feature as it tends to make everything look washed out. The two hemi-lights give shadows in the darker areas of the level a slight blue tint. However, when the Harmony build comes out, hopefully I won't need one of these hemi-lights, as the ability to assign colour to shadows will be able to replace one of them, which should hopefully improve performance slightly as well. Gameplay wise, on the update to 2.6, I had to redo most of the animation code, as how it used animations didn't work with Blender's new animation system. This again happened with 2.61, so much of the work over the past couple of months, gameplay wise, has been on trying to get it to work like it used to. The system for multiple animations has been in place for quite a while, but I finally actually got around to making a couple of the different animations for the different weapons. So far the weapons which have animations are the pistol, the SMG and the main rifle, and the rocket has idle animations, but none of the reloading or firing ones yet. All the other weapons so far are using the rifle's animations just as a placeholder for now. I've now included grenades in the game. At the moment the model's sound and explosion effect are just placeholders. However, I felt grenades are a lot of fun, so they really needed to be in there. Currently the only problem with grenades is that there's different animations on each gun for the grenade throws, which makes the actual behaviour of the grenades different. For example, with the SMG you can't quite throw as far as you can with the rifle, and I don't want that in the game because you don't want to have grenades and have them behaving differently, then behave in a way you don't expect them to, and then to be killed because of it. There's now an effect applied upon death. Instead of just falling to bits, the screen has a couple of filters which come up, and this also happens when taking damage. Right now health slowly regenerates over time, however I want to change it to regenerate quite quickly. This will hopefully prevent people having to sit behind a rock and waiting for their health to update over time, and be able to run out and really get into the meat of the game. Minor updates, there haven't actually been a huge amount. Shooting's been updated to have less of a pattern to the bullet spread now, so it's a bit more random. If you have any questions about this game or about Blender, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I'll gladly answer them if I can. If you want to know any more about this game or any other projects I've been working on, please don't hesitate to go and check out my blog. I'll include a link in the description. On a little side note, my A2 music video coursework for media has just been put up. I'll include a link to that below. If you wouldn't mind going and leaving a comment, as part of the coursework is to get audience feedback, and I'd love to have some of you go and do that if you could. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. The next update will be sometime within the next couple of months. Thank you for watching.